Turn up, baddest producer.
A whole lot of things happen amongst our Nollywood peeps, and one of them is a weekly radio program called City Born Box Office on City 105.1 FM. The presenters of the program, Seun Oloketui and Adetorera, engage the invited guests in interesting discussions. Though we can't show you everything that happened, here are clips and slices from some editions of City Born Box Office.
We have Niyi Adebiyi, she's a lawyer, and we have Mr. Victor Akode too in the studio. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
First of all, I'll take it from Mr. Akode. Mr. Akode, what do you see, what do you think about the court ruling and how it affects the running of AGN now?
Basically, I just feel that the ruling is coming rather late. But like they say, it's never late. It's better late than never. Also shows our judicial process in this country.
Niyi, in the face of the law, what do you think about it?
The judgments came at the right time. It's to outsiders, it's long. But in law courts, there's a process. I'm sure I've not been following it, but with the little knowledge and the outcome of the judgment, I feel the judgment came at the right time because there's a process. Probably they've been filing wrong applications, and the court cannot adjudicate on what is not before it. So I feel that is why it's coming about that. It has nothing to do with the judicial. It has nothing to do with the judicial system.
If you have your will, what do you think both the Binabo, because right now there are about 2 or 3 factions, both the Binabo faction and AGK faction should be doing to ensure that the industry moves ahead?
If you ask me, so far I think Binabo has done fairly well, and this is comparing to some other regimes that we've had in the past. It doesn't mean that she's excellent, it doesn't mean that she's perfect, it doesn't mean that that's the best that we can have from any president or now.
What the court was simply saying is that they should maintain a status quo, and that status quo is that they should not conduct election. In a simple term, he's saying that Ibinabo is not supposed to be the president because the court asked them not to conduct an election. And in law, we say you cannot put something on nothing. You've been told not to conduct an election, so how did you come about a president when you have been told not to conduct an election? So the court has nullified that seat of the president. So in the legal term, this office of the AGN president is vacant.
Exactly. We are about rounding up now. I'm going to come back to you. I want to ask you, do you think that AGN is achieving its potentiality, the reason why it was formed? Do you think it is achieving it, or it has been distracted by politics? Because a lot of people believe that right now AGN has been distracted by politics, and that's probably one of the problems. Madam, I want to ask you, if as a legal practitioner, if you have to advise AGN now, both sides, what advice will you be giving them?
They should stick to the court order so as not to get themselves into trouble, because that's the law of the land and nothing is superior. Whether they have their own constitution, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is grown norm to all other laws, all other existing laws, including state laws, not talk of AGN law. I'm not saying it's not superior to in its own way, but they should abide by the rule of the law, the outcome of the court. It's important.
Okay.
Do you think AGN
has achieved its potentiality?
I think they have been distracted by politics.
Do you think so?
Yeah, if Sheikh Marizé had achieved anything during his review, if Ibn has achieved anything so far, I think it could have done better without the crisis. There's no doubt that crisis leave some gap. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think they should do as a matter of urgency?
They should just come together, call themselves to order, and talk to themselves about what they stand to lose if they continue, to be on each other's neck.
And that's it on clips and sizes from City Bond Box Office. Stick around here as we keep you updated with happenings around our Nollywood celebrities. You can also catch up live on the program at 2:30 p.m. every Sundays on City 105.1 FM.